On August 14, global tensions escalated sharply after Russia's Ministry of Defense made a startling revelation that could shake the geopolitical landscape right at the moment of the Russia-US summit. The announcement has sparked intense international debate and raised serious questions about Moscow's strategic intentions amid an already strained relationship between the two superpowers. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, a high-level military deterrence plan is being prepared and could be unveiled or even activated at the exact moment when the leaders of Russia and the United States sit down for talks. Analysts believe this move is a calculated signal to Washington, indicating that Russia is ready to defend its national interests at all costs, regardless of Western pressure. The timing of this revelation is particularly critical. Choosing to announce or implement such a plan during the summit sends a strong and potentially provocative message. Experts fear that this could overshadow the meeting, which had initially been expected to help ease bilateral tensions. The risk of the talks ending in stalemate is now significantly higher if neither side is willing to compromise. So far, the U.S. has remained silent, but Western media outlets suggest that Washington is likely aware of the intelligence behind the move. Some analysts view it as a direct response to America's recent expansion of military influence near Russia's borders, particularly in Eastern Europe. Moscow, however, insists that all its actions are defensive in nature and aimed at safeguarding national security and regional stability. The implications of this development extend far beyond Russia-US relations. NATO members, the European Union, and America's other allies are closely monitoring the situation. A hardline message from Moscow at such a sensitive moment could push Western military alliances to accelerate their defense strategies, increase military exercises, or boost military aid to allied nations. Financial markets are also reacting cautiously. Gold prices are edging higher as investors seek safe haven assets, while oil markets show heightened volatility amid fears of a potential geopolitical flare-up. This demonstrates that the ripple effects of any military move or strategic declaration go well beyond politics, with direct consequences for the global economy. Strategic analysts argue that if Russia does follow through with its dramatic move during the summit, it would serve as a double-edged tactic, applying maximum psychological pressure on the U.S. delegation while reinforcing Russia's image as a power unwilling to bow to external pressure. However, this approach carries serious risks, as it could trigger strong retaliatory measures from Washington, potentially igniting a dangerous cycle of escalation. In this tense climate, the world is watching every step taken by the two superpowers, hoping that dialogue will prevail over confrontation. This Russia-US summit was already seen as a pivotal test for the future of bilateral relations during a highly volatile period. Now, with such a high-stakes revelation hanging over the talks, the outcome could shape the global balance of power for years to come.